can't wait. This is Mr. Bubbles at Thorns and Nails Gaming, bringing to you Yakuza 0, which was the 7th game in the series, but it's a prequel, so I'm going to play them in the timeline order. Alright? This is on the PS5, and I have it upgraded from PS4 to PS5, and I have it on the Series X and Xbox One. Alright? Now, the original, so, you can play this in English. I'm not sure what red light rate is, and it had some new music. So already, my first try, and I am a mega fan of Ryoga Gotoku. My first game was, as I posted earlier, I did the Yakuza 3. PS3 was my first game. Then I went back and got 1 and 2 on the PS2. Little information here in the world why I'm a mega fan. So let's go ahead and start Playtime Part 1. We are going all the way back to 1987. So if you play these in the order of release, this would be the 7th game if you're not counting Like a Dragon Ishin or the other game they did there. I'm not sure if that ever is going to get ported, but we shall see. So, Yakuza 3 versus Yakuza 3 Dark Kiwami. Well, I got the deluxe edition of the Yakuza 3 Dark Kiwami, and if you don't know, Like a Dragon is the 7th game in the series, and Infinite Wealth is 8. 0 is a prequel. We are starting with the prequel. Now, let's go ahead. I don't know why it says continue. Let's go ahead and start a new game. Since I'm playing on the first, we're going to do normal, because there's always going to be New Game Plus. I don't know. So it takes place in 1988, not 1987. I was a year off. I've played this so many times. Absolutely. Well, first I played 3, 1 and 2, then played 1 and 2 Kiwami, played them in that order. Then I went back and played the director's cut. Then I went after 6. So now I'm playing 0. This is the director's cut. And yes, this one you could put in English if you'd like. But I upgraded my Yakuza 0 to this on both Series X, and this is the PS5 version. But if you play them in order, this goes back, and it's like, oh, okay, now I get it. But let's start from the beginning. This was probably the best combat in the series, and then they did Yakuza Kiwami Remastered, which is just called Yakuza Kiwami, which I believe that means remastered. Yakuza 2 Kiwami. Now you can get both those and 3 with the Dark Tides, Series X and PS5. So alright guys, let's enjoy the story. This is, you guys know I love RPGs. This is a unique RPG if you have never played Yakuza. Nope, if you don't have it, you can't get the Yakuza Kiwami or the all-in-one bundle. I don't believe anymore. Commodore to a 21st century redevelopment plan begins. 1988. Oh, okay, it's close to 1989. Kamurocho, Tokyo. I put it in Japanese because but it's been a while since I played the original, but I could tell minute details. And you could pause it. Maybe you could in the original, I'm not sure, but yep, I don't use profanity, but this is not for kids. This is a mature adult game. What do you pick a fight with? Yeah, he just collected money off some guys, so hey. Mm-mm. The graphics always were state of the art. But is it worth it? Yep. Like this, I believe, is new. And it's the director's cut. There's new music and possibly a whole lot of goodies. I'm looking. Believe me. Sweat it, cash, cash. Spends just fine without an envelope. So he's working for a loan shark. Alright, I'm not going to give away any spoilers here, but I wanted to let you guys know as well. You could upgrade this for 15. I'm not sure how. I did it on Series X and PS5. I did it on. So if you had the PS4, all the games, you'll still keep them. You could upgrade to this for 15, and then upgrade to Yakuza Kiwami, and Yakuza Kiwami 2 for cheaper than that. I did that on both consoles as well. So, and then Yakuza 3 with Dark Tides, I went ahead and got the deluxe edition, and to me, it's well worth the money. I haven't played much of that yet. This is my first try of the director's cut. We're going to do, I believe I started Yakuza Kiwami, and I was like, let's go back. Let's go back. So this is my first time playing it. It's been in my backlog because I played all the originals. So super fan from Lost Judgment, all that. I just want to get all that out of the way. Thank you guys.
堂島組さんは仕事早くて助かるよ。はいこれ約束の1割。ご苦労さん。どうも。で、これは俺からの気持ちね。いや、それは鳥藩が常識のこのご時世、安い取り分でやってもらってんだ。普通なら本職の人にこんな安い額の取り立て頼めないからね。でも同年代のガキどもが万札ちらつかせてタクシー乗る時代に本職の君が金もないんじゃ様になんねえだろ。ま、これは俺との初仕事を終えたご祝儀みたいなもんだ。はっ、とっとき。ありがとうございます。
I guess so. Yep.
しかしバカに金貸しちまうと後が面倒でしょうがねえな。30万ポッチ捨てんのは簡単だが回収しとかねえと商売としてのけじめがつかねえ。なあ。ええ、まあ俺も長いことこの町で金貸しやってるからよくわかる。今の世の中金の本当の価値が分かってるやつなんてほとんどいやしない。その点学のない君の方が高学歴の若造よりよっぽど分かってる気がするんだけど、そうじゃない？俺には分かりません。それじゃこれでなあ、うちに来ねえか兄ちゃん。君の腕っぷしならヤクザやるよりもっと簡単にもっと多くの金が稼げる。いい飯腹いっぱい食っていい女を好きなだけ抱ける。それだけじゃない、金さえあれば不幸な人間を幸せにすることすらできる。
I've had money in real life. Didn't buy me happiness.
ヤクザは下積みが長え。手っ取り早くのし上がるにはうちに来て稼ぐってのもいい選択だと思うんだが。
3年前にその言葉を聞いてればそうしてたかもしれませんけど、一度極道になったもんは時間を巻き戻せない。
それが答え。
ヤクザには誰かを幸せにすることなんてできないんすかね。
さあな。俺はヤクザになったことねえからわからね
So if you don't know?
え。ま、気が変わったらいつでも連絡してくれ。じゃあ。
Yakuza.
金貸しが偉そうに。
Okay. Nice slider. Oh, here we go. So, hey, hope I don't get the copyrighted for the music. Thank you guys. Ryo got Gotoku Studios, which means like a dragon. Yakuza is the Japanese mob. As y'all know, Thorns and Nails Gaming. Yep, I don't smoke, don't cuss anymore, but this is still, yep, different music. If you upgrade, you get to keep the original Yakuza 0. You don't lose the original. I have to have open heart surgery and have my kidneys replaced. All my organs are failing due to catching sepsis from breaking my hand in 2019, not knowing I caught sepsis. They found it in 2022. So, oh, dude. So we have a pager. So I want to see what's new. One, right off rip, is the music's different. What up? Yo, did you get to download that game I was telling you about? Hold on, here, let me meet you on the on Twitch. How you doing, Legend Links? If you guys don't know, yeah, you can play this one in English. Hold up. They meet me. I guess I'll beat him there. Give me just a couple seconds, because if you don't know, I stream this live. I'm streaming it live at the moment on twitch.tv. I don't like to give away people's identities, so my bro is on here. So I'm going to go talk to him on twitch.tv / Thorns and Nails Gaming. Twitch.tv / Thorns and Nails Gaming. Alright. Give me just a minute, guys. Alright, let's go ahead. I just heard Nishi said he'd meet me. Guess I beat him here. Oh, no problem. Oh, word. Yeah, but this is one of the best series of all time. I've never played the Yakuza 0 Director's Cut. I've played Yakuza 0. So it's a prequel to Yakuza 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then they changed the name to Like a Dragon. And then a Yakuza Like a Dragon, which it's called Like a Dragon in Japan, Ryoga Gotoku. Then there's Like a Dragon, the man erases name, Like a Dragon Ishin. Then there's Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, which should be technically, and has an 8 to the side. Then you got Judgment, Lost Judgment, which takes place in the world, but you're cops. So Yakuza 0 to 6, that's 7 games. Then Like a Dragon is the technically the 7th. So let's just keep the Yakuza 0, that I've never played the director's cut, and it's pretty fire. But you can play this in English. But I've always played it in Japanese, so it would be weird to me. I wonder if I could change it. So what makes this game awesome is, one, it's the mob. Yakuza's the mob. Number 2 is, let's see. What? 9 minutes? Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, I've had this on my backlog. But yeah, you can if you have Yakuza 0, if you have Yakuza 1, Yakuza Kiwami. If you have Yakuza 1, it was on PS2. They all got the PS5 treatment, all the way up to Kiwami means remake. So you can update Yakuza Kiwami to PS5 and Series X. You can update Yakuza Kiwami 2 to PS5 and Series X, and they got Yakuza Kiwami 3 Dark Tides, which you have to pay for, and I got the deluxe edition, and I think you could play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how they came out. Then they came out with 0, which is a prequel to the first one. So let's do it, man. This is crazy. So you could still use the phone box, but you don't have to go to the payphones to save. You can save right here. So that's kind of new. And online manual, that's new too. Hold up. I'd have to go to that later. So I guess you can play online in this. And I wonder what would be cool is, can you change the language? See, I could change it to English or Chinese. But if I change it to English, yep, no. Because the game was made in Japanese. So it loses some of its translation, man. Nah, only got 30,000 yen. But you see, he's working for a loan shark. So if you probably never played these, right? Or was it the 4th one you played? I think you played the 4th one. There we go. Popos. Alright, let's just go meet Nishiki. These are all the different places you could do. Place for drinking and singing. Karaoke. Erotic videos. Earth Angels bars. Korean restaurant. That's where I'm supposed to go. It's a small little map. So he's working for a loan shark, and he told him, I pay more than the Yakuza, and he's like, nah, I'll pass. I'd have took you up on the offer 3 years ago. Alright, so somebody needs to set him up before they try to steal anything really stupid. What makes this stand out, man, is this game came out on not this one, but the first Yakuza was on PS2. And people call it a RTA, if you know what I'm talking about, ripoff. No. No. It's more of an RPG.
お前らこの町に来るのは初めてか。だったらなんだよ。ここらはうちの組の島なんでな。カムロ町を歩き慣れている連中ならこの辺りでバカはしねえ。なんだと？ヤクザが偉そうに説教垂れてんじゃねえぞ。
Excuse me? With my health and stuff, I could have generally put this on easy, so... I mean, sorry, hard. I'm just playing it on normal now. There we go. L1, X, to... Okay, I'm gonna... Health gauge at the top. Yellow gauge at the top left indicates your health. The game will end if the yellow part is fully depleted. So keep an eye on your health. The health gauge flash red, you're bad shape, and replenish your health immediately. Health recovery methods. Use a recovery item. Eat something at an eatery. Alright, so press E to grab them. Enemies guard and block your attacks. Grab them and then attack to deal damage. Okay, so you could block and strafe on to just one person. Boom. Training's now complete. Alright, let's go. I'm beating the money out of them. Yeah, you gotta be facing them. One, it's a mob game.
相変わらず容赦ねえな。錦、おめえいつまで経っても来ねえから待ち合わせすっぽかされたかと思ったよ。
Nishiki Akira Nishikiyama. He calls him Nishiki.
おめえがなかなか来ねえからこうやって時間潰してたんじゃねえか。
暇つぶしに喧嘩って。おとなしくヘルスにでも行けってろ。ガキじゃあるめえし。
興味ね
え。相変わらず硬いね。
So, if you play the game, it's going to be this Kamurocho, Okinawa. I'm trying to forget where you go to with the Kansai. But yes, it's basically, there's going to be a lot of recurring characters, especially Kiryu.
まあいいや。とりあえず飲みに行こうぜ。久々にオールで付き合えよ。な？
ありがとうございました。
は？
いや、この度はどうも。お日柄もよく。
行くぞ錦。
There's 10 main games, and then they got a new game coming out next year, Stranger Than Paradise. There's a spin-off called Like a Dragon.
しかしよ。
There we go.
お前も様になってきたよな。もう一発のヤクザだ。今日の取り立てももう済ませたんだろ。
まあな。
これで風間のおやっさんも少し安心するか。
And just so you guys know, some people get turned off. Yes, you can play it in English, but it's the Kiwami was remade in Japanese. The PS2. No, this is Zero. Sorry. Huh. Yakuza 0 is in Japanese only. So yes, you could play the differences. Is in the director's cut. You could change it to English.
さあな。あいにこ俺の取り柄は喧嘩の腕っぷしだけだ。お前みたいに器用じゃねえからな。
何言ってんだ。こんなバカみてえな時代だぜ。楽しまなきゃ損だろう。少し頭使えや。
風間のおやつさんが無所から出てくるのは年明けてからだ。それまでに俺も少しは器用になってさ。
へえ。ならまずそのみすぼらしいなりから変えてみな。お前もたまには50万のスーツでも着てみろよ。そうすりゃ世の中の見え方もちった変わる。
俺は服なんかどうでもいい。風間のおやつさんだっていつも地味な服着てんだろ。
お前な、あの人は組の若頭、堂島組のナンバー2だぞ。あのレベルまで行きゃそれでも通用するがな。合同商売にある程度見えが必要なんだよ。
お前が最近車買ったのもその見栄のためか。
このこじゃれたライターも俺んだ。そろそろ返せよ。
見栄張りてんならケチケチすんな。
お前も本当は分かってんだろ。人は車のエンブレムと着ている服のブランド、そしてこの堂島組の大門を見て素直に言うことを聞く。ヤクザは見栄張ってなんぼだぜ。
そんなもんか。
そんなもんさ。
Guys are both in the mob.
そしてアコギな商売するやつに借りた金で遊びまくるバカ。この町の連中に人の内面なんて見抜けやしねえ。奴らにとっちゃ外見が全て。
ち、わかった、もういい。それより飲みに行くんじゃなかったのか。
おうおう、そうだったな。よし、たまにはピンク通りにでも行くか。あの辺りにいい店があるんだ。
So yep, I do not condone the smoking. I don't smoke no more, and I don't condone the drinking or the profanity. But it is what it is. I'm gonna play this for you guys. It's not like it's a horror game, and you're gonna hear it in movies or real life. So I'm just keeping it real. All right. See, it's not gonna let me go very many places till me and Nishiki go hang out. Yep, it's easy. Just open the map, boom, boom. Very simple, but they kept it authentic, man, to the original. But they've added some new stuff. Oh, okay. I think they did. I think they added this in. And let me throw in one more thing. They did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 0. But if you want to play it in the proper order, starting in 1988, play this one. And then all the way up to, I think the last one was Like a Dragon Pirates in the Hawaii, which is Yakuza. That's a fancy car back in the 80s. Now 5,000 yen wouldn't be much today, but it was a lot back then. Like back then, rent was probably like in the 80s, probably like 200 a month. So 5,000, that'd be like $500. You're just throwing it around like it's. But it's more expensive to live there, so yeah, 5,000 yen is 5,000 bucks. There's a lot of story, but there's a lot of stuff you could do in the game. A lot. and they keep it just like it is. Like an RPG, you gotta read a little bit. This guy's drunker than a skunk. That was a trend in the 80s in Japan, huh? Nishikiyama. Nishiki. It's not worth the trouble. Let's take a different road. Best way to fix this. So yeah, their surnames are backwards, man, okay? So Kuryu Kazama and Nishiki, I forget his last name. Nishikiyama. Yep, all my heat gauges are full, health is at the top, and this is Brawler. Heat mode. Alright. Oops. That sobered him up. I don't condone the violence, but he sobered him up. He didn't have to get involved. Like you said, you're not running charity, you're Yakuza, which means mob. Mafia. Well, that sobered him up. Must be your delicate touch. I remember watching music videos at the bar, then we got to talking about which idols we liked. Yeah, it's a smart guy. Started making fun of poor, sweet Shoko-chan, and then my head's starving. I can't remember past that. So notice I don't use profanity. It's in the real world. You could be good, you could be evil. Choice is up to you, not to me. I think you two have had enough drink for tonight. Go home. Yeah, ow. Are you okay, Mr. Here? I'll walk you to the train. Take it slow. Oof, thanks. You're awfully considerate for a kid your age. All's well that ends well. Let's hit that bar. Those are in your CP. Completion points, you can view them in the pause menu under completion list. Some are things that will probably happen on the owner to play the game, but others will require more deliberate effort. Visit the temples or shrines, access the CP exchange menu, where you can spend CP to earn such blessings ranging from being able to sprint for longer distance to earning more cash from fights. They're big helps, so take a look. Hold on there, Nishiki. So, I got a lot of this done in the original, but yeah, mini games. Alright. Oh, see? Easy, normal, hard, at a disco. Yeah, this is the 80s now. Disco. Quinoa Disco Queen. Different motors and pocket circuit. Cat fights. Space Harrier. Okay. Fantasy Zones. Hang on UFO Catcher. Which is like the that grabs the animals. 10 million in poker. 5 mil in blackjack. 10 mil in baccarat. 10,000 in roulette. 1 million in Cho-Chan. 1 million in CeeLo. 1 million in Quickoy. 1 million in Ochocabu. 10 hat tricks in darts. 0 in darts. Combination shots in pool. Groom shots in pool. That's in pool. 10 million. Playing pool. Like shooting pool. Alright. 5 million at the batting center. 10 strikes in bowling. Split game bowling. Shogi game. Go out in Mahjong 10 times. Go out Mahjong with Mangan 5 times. Go out with Hanuman 1 time. Go out in Mahjong with Richu Apatsu. Go out in Mahjong with full straight. Mahjong. Now catch 5 different freshwater fish. Different saltwater fish. Get 90 more in Judgment. Shinpan at karaoke. That's funny. There is a side game called Judgment Lost Judgment. It is where you play a detective. There's a Yakuza in it, and you're in the same town. And they're more Academy at karaoke. Alright. Adventure. Look at all this. Order everything in the menu. So the results, all the places. Alright. These are the bars, like ordering. So you gotta do it to progress. Sushi, ramen. Order everything at the karaoke bar. Buy items for dream machines. Entertainment venue. Eat 5 food items. Use 5 medicine. Travel by taxi 5 times. Traveling on foot. Travel by dashing. Earn 250,000 yen. I got 280, but you gotta earn it. 1.3 there. 5 telephone cards. Different video clips. Some of this might be new. They've already done one. Brawler style. 5 victims. 10 Coliseum tournaments. 5 Coliseum. 1 Noburuchi enemy. Defeat Mr. Shakedown 1 time. Woof! Take 1 time. Earn a total 1 million. I'm 25% there in battle. Use heat actions 20 times. 10 break. 20 options. I mean, go ahead if you guys. Business 1 million. And there's the sub stories. Just so you know. It's from Nishiki. 724106 is code for what you up to. Alright, you got equipment here. We don't have any yet. Inventory. And we're going to go ahead. Nope, it's not going to let me save. But yes, if you've never played, I would say start with this one. And you could do some of the same game in the other game. It's but the story, man. The story. Story is where it's at, and the mini games. Mini games change in each one. Sometimes they even throw comedy in there, man. So why would you want to play the same game over and over? Because there's different characters. And they will, if the characters are not in the game, they will mention them in the games. So they're all connected, man. It's like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, prequel 7, then there's Like a Dragon, Yakuza Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, that would be 8, 9, and then before that there was Like a Dragon, The Man Who Erased His Name, which makes 10 games in the main canon. Then you got Like a Dragon Ishin. Yes, so I put on here from a Megafan. So this is my first time playing the Director's Cut. You can see I've got nothing done on this. So, Director's Cut, has extra music, extra challenges and stuff, and I like it because it's not in PS4 or Xbox One graphics. It's PS5, baby. What'd I tell you? Gonna look your Japanese mafia, yeah?
Yes.
All these characters, not all of them, but 90% of them you're gonna see again in the other games. Call me boy? Compared to me, you're practically a toddler. Kiryu, what's the holdup, man? Yeah, he's the one to take, Nishiki's the one to take you to the bar. Kiryu is not, I mean, I think he smokes and drinks, so he's not really into it. No sense wasting time on this drunk, I should just go. Too much booze is bad for your gramps, take care. Told you there's a moral. See? Silver lining in there.
Hey.
So yes, you never play these, starts out, he's a loan shark, the guy tells you, oh, there's orgies and all kinds of filthiness, and you can get rich schemer, and he's like, 3 years ago, I'd take you up on that offer, so if you're just tuning in, and I got a friend wait for you, got something to say, make it quick. Oh, out for a night with your main dog. Man, the boys used to really wreck it back when I was your age. Alright. Stranger Than Paradise is a prequel to Yakuza / Like a Dragon, or in Japanese, Ryu ga Gotoku. But if you sit on your money playing around, you'll never get stronger. You gotta invest in yourself. What? Like a gym membership? No. That's no better than spending it on booze. I'm talking about investing in yourself. Literally. Literally? What's that even mean? Glad you asked, my boy. Here's a special lecture just for you. Bro, I didn't do nothing. So yeah, you got skill trees. So, let's go ahead and do one. So he will leave me alone. I don't have 400k. And I ain't got, 400,000. So, watch. Your heat gauge will rise when wounded, however, only fill up the second bar. So if you're getting kind of whooped, your heat gauge will fill up. There's 3 bars in this one. There's so much stuff, dude, in this game. You want something different? So it says Brawler. Kiryu's basic battle style. Unleash dynamic fighting moves effective in any situation. Keep pouring money yourself in with a little training. That talent yours will grow in no time. So keep the women and wine on a budget here. Now, another way you can play this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yakuza Kiwami, Yakuza Kiwami 2, Yakuza 3 Remastered, Yakuza 4 Remastered, Yakuza 5 Remastered, Yakuza 6 Remastered. And then play 0, and it kind of is a prequel to everything, so it's pretty cool. But I'm playing it in the order of timeline, not the orders of release. But yeah, this is a big upgrade from the PS4 to me. And if you're like, I already own this, Alright, well, this is the director's cut. It's no longer PS4, it's PS5. So it needed a little update. Serious, I'll kill my boss. Time for round 2. Alright. See you, raging alcoholic. Weird old man, what's his deal? Last game was what, like 2025, so I don't know how old he's here, but he's got to be 60, 70 years old. But play him in order. Whether you play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whether it's yeah.
たく相変わらず品のねえ街だよな。
だから人が集まってくるんじゃねえのか。最近の景気で金持った欲の塊みてえな連中がな。そいつらが酒やら女やら欲しがって集まる場所なんだ、このカンボジョって街は。
なんだ、不器用なりに一応分かってんじゃね
え。見直したか。
錦山くん。
よ
う。なんだあいつら。
現役女子大生ホステスのまどかちゃんとゆいちゃんだ。
ねえ、ポケベル鳴らしてるんだから電話してよ。今度いつお店来てくれるの？
今日後で顔出すよ。
本当に？
なんだよ、俺の言うこと疑ってる？
信じたいけどな。
そんなこと言うなよ。ほら、お小遣いだ。
Alright, so, yeah, fun fact. Kamurocho is a fictional district of Tokyo from the series, and it's heavily modeled after Kabukicho, which is a real-life entertainment and red light district located in the Shinjuku ward of Tokyo. So, it looks a lot like Tokyo, that's what I was thinking, but, yeah. To keep things back then so they didn't get in trouble, because you'll see like Shibuya and real life Tokyo stuff now, but back then it's a fictional, and it tells you it's fictional.
信じてるよ。
女ってのは器用なもんだね。
ありがとう。じゃあまた後でね。待ってるよ、錦山くん。
いつの間にか大した顔じゃねえか、錦。
You just throwing money at him.
俺があの女たちにまんまと小遣い
It looks like it.
と思ったろ。けどそうじゃねえ。女と繋がっとくことが大事なんだ。いいか、組の上にいる兄貴たちは基本的に女にモテない。あの人たちは見るからにヤクザでございますって格好してるからな。
それがなんだ。
だから兄貴たちと飲むときいろんな女連れてくと、それだけで小遣いを増やし、俺の組での覚えもめでたくない。どうせ極道やるならどんな手使ってものし上がらなきゃ意味がねえ。違うか？
なるほど、そうかもしんねえな。
さあ、店はここだ。今夜はとことん付き合ってもらうからな。
So Kansai is cities like Kyoto, Osaka, Nara, and Kobe, and it's 500 miles southwest of Tokyo.
この店にはよく来んのか。
これで2度目だけど、飲んでた。
ボトルキープなんかしてるからよ。常連なのかと思ってな。
ちまちまビール飲むより見栄えがいいだろう。店のもんに顔も売れる。
So see, he's got him drinking because he says drinking and having the ladies and how you dress will get you more respect within the Yakuza, which is the mafia.
俺は安く見られるのはごめんなんだな。
なるほど。お前は偉いよ。確かに見栄ってのを大事にしてる。
おめえもこの世界でのし上がりたきゃ少しは見習えよ。つってもおめえはそういうタイプじゃねえってことか。
俺はおやっさんの背中を追いかけてこの世界に入った。
And the slice chasing after Kazama-san.
孤児だった俺ら拾ってくれたあの人のために。
You and I were just a couple orphans and he took us in. I'd do anything to repay him. Alright, so Kazama took you guys in, so you guys are like brothers.
てめえの体張るくらいしか脳がね。
Not biologically, of course.
いや、もしかしたらおめえは今のままでいいのかもな。おめえが下で頑張って風間のおやっさんが出世すりゃ、おめえにも出世の芽が出てくるかもしれない。そういうのし上がり方もあるさ。ただおめえは風間のおやっさんの子じゃない。堂島組の組員なんだ。
Okay. So Kazama raised both of them. He's in the mafia, Yakuza, like a dragon. But he says you're not one of Kazama-san's boys, you're in the Dojima family. Reason I'm pausing this is to kind of tell you guys, if you for your first playthrough ever, just some of the important parts to remember. Why do you figure the old man didn't take us on as... Because I'm a family man. Sure, the Dojima family is higher up the pecking order, but still, think about it. If he raised you as his own boys, he made sure you guys are higher up than even him.
要請よ。おやっさんに考えがあってのことだ。
まあ、そうだな。よし、真面目な話はもうやめだ。カラオケでもしてパーッと騒ごうぜ。なあ。
わかった。今日はとことん付き合うぜ。
Alright, karaoke is a rhythm game where you press a button shown on the screen. Jump the song, simply press the indicated button when the cursor reaches it. Make sure to press buttons at the right time. Oh my god. We'll call it Guitar Hero. Remember that? Yep. Times we have an account, you press the correct button. Some of the things you can sort them with interjection. You can choose either simple or lively interjections. Simple interjections offer easier inputs, but you won't get more than 90 points. For a chance to score more, try lively interjections. Let's do lively. Sing along, tambourine, maracas, and clap. Alright. Whoa. And that is the voice actor singing the song. You can tell. Breaking the law. Alright, let's do Judgment. Which they actually make a game called Judgment. Breaking the law. Breaking the law, breaking the law. I didn't do too great, but dude, 85 Karaoke Pro. This is where, remember, you can do like mini games. Entertain yourself 1 out of 10 times. But I didn't get a higher score over 100, I think, in karaoke, which has to be perfect.
知らなかったぜ。おめえがあんなにカラオケ好きだったとはよ。
バカ。それはお前がハメ外そうとか言うから仕方なく付き合ってやっただけで。
嘘つけ。その割にはノリノリだったじゃねえか。普段から隠れて練習してるんだろ。なあ。
よせよ。そんなわけねえだろ。
それにしても思いっきり歌ったら腹減ったな。締めにラーメンでも言っとくか。
They had one drink. Yeah, it's time for food.
まだ食うつもりか。俺はそんなに腹減ってねえよ。
まあいいじゃねえか。付き合えよ。天国圏でどうだ。
しょうがねえな。わかったよ。
行くぞ。
We go to the right places.
おめえいい声してるよな。
Oh boy.
チョイスは渋いけど。
悪かったな。流行りの曲はよく知らねえんだ。
なら少しは勉強しろって。流行りに遅れた男はモテないからな。
そうか。
つっても男のアイドルなんかは俺も今勉強中だ。知ったかぶりしてなんとかやり過ごしてる。
Male idol. So 1989. Yeah, because around that time, not too long after grunge came out, after the whole like hair metal thing.
それ周りにバレてんじゃねえのか。
かもな。やっぱアイドルっつったら女だ。最近はマジで可愛い子が多いぞ。
おお、そうなんだ。
So, yeah, in real life, there's a bunch of like, I don't even forget what they call it, like girl pop singers and mixed baby, mixed with metal.
ああ、帰ったらチェックしてみろよ。案外ハマって俺より詳しくなるかもな。
さあな。
そのうち俺ら二人8匹でコンサート行ってたりして。
お互い想像したくねえ姿。
Yeah, Kiryu is like old school, bro. He's telling him, no, pop idols are gonna be big, which he's telling him right. See if I can save it. Nope. So the first save spot, I'm gonna save it, and then we're gonna definitely have 6:50 a.m. Good night. Goodness, they were out all night.
なんだよ、全然食ってねえじゃんか。
だからもう食えねえって言ったろ。大盛りなんか頼みやがって。
情けねえこと言うなよ。それでも男が。
昨夜11時頃、カムロ町の一角で発見された若い男性の変死体は。
Alright, so smoking, I'm old enough to remember that you could smoke at restaurants and the hospital, everywhere they had ashtrays. So, such is so here. At 11 p.m. last night, the body of a young male was found severely beaten in a quiet corner of Kamurocho.
警視庁では殺人事件とみて付近を捜査中です。ただいま続報が入りました。若い男性の身元が判明したとのことです。
That's old school TV.
都内在住の会社員栗原太一さん32歳。警視庁の調べでは栗原さんは金融業者数社から借金を抱えていたとみられ、今後関係者から事情を聞く方針です。
おい、桐生。ん？カムロ町で殺したと。
よくある話だろうが。
Right?
いや、お前、夕べの取り立て、相手のこと結構痛めつけたって言ってたよな。
こちらが栗原さん。
Dude, he just said you roughed him up pretty bad and the guy's dead. You seen the fight? He smacked him, took the money from him, gave him to the loan shark.
死体が発見された現場です。
ここって、俺が取り立てした場所だ。
おいおい、お前マジか。
いや、死ぬまで殴ったわけじゃねえはずだ。
この場所はカムロ町で人がごった返すネオン街からわずかに裏道を入った先にあります。ビルとビルに囲まれて人目につきにくい、かなりいびつな空間という印象を受けますが、栗原さんも。
Okay, so it's a small lot. This rare remaining pocket of undeveloped land is where Kurahasen's body was discovered. That's where you very first started the game, and then you were like, hey, Nishiki took you out, you met the old drunk guy. Everything in this game's important, man. I catch things with it before. He broke his tooth, busted his nose, black eye.
俺が取り立てたやつだ。
お前、本当に間違いねえのか。
は？
何やってんだよ。
Oh.
取り立てで相手殺しちまうなんてよ。誰からだ？組か？
ああ、早速呼び出した。
Pages we had in the early 90s. They had cell phones, the big ones you could attach to your car. The bricks, they call them.
今のニュースの件で呼び出されてんだよな、お前。まずいことになったな。いや、お前ももちろんやべえけど。
Give me just a second, guys. Alright, hold on, baby. Alright, guys, give me just a second. I'll be back with the stream.
て風間のおやっさんの立場も危うくなる。
Alright, sorry about that, guys. Family emergency.
この不始末につけ込まれちまうってことだ。
どういう意味だ？
お前や俺がおやっさんに拾われたってことは堂島組の人間なら誰でも知ってる。
Everyone in the Dojima family knows it was Kazama's son who brought us in.
だからよ、俺らの不始末はおやっさんの責任にもなっちまう。
だが俺がやっちまったことだ。おやっさんは関係ねえ。
そうはいかねえよ。殺しとなるとことがでかい。多分おやっさんの後釜に座ろうって連中は間違いなくそこをついてくる。堂島組若頭補佐の3人とかな。
The 3 Dojima lieutenants, for starters, are gonna blame Kazama. The man's in prison. But because you beat the guy to death, it says you're gonna be responsible. This is the mafia. The Japanese mafia. So the Yakuza.
そもそも半年前、おやっさんが殺にパクられたのもその3人の誰かに売られ。
Whoa, rumor has it was one of them that sold Kazama's son out, the guy you seen in prison that raised both them. And instead of putting him in his family, he put him in Dojima's family. One of Dojima's lieutenants, there's 3, says rumors that they sold Kazama's son out to the cops and got him pinched 6 months back.
なんだそれは。
おやっさんの仕切ってた賭場、周到に場所変えてたのにいきなり摘発食らったろ。ありゃ組の事情に詳しいもんが殺にチクったとしか思えねえ。
I mean, that happens is somebody with family info tips them off.
でそれが誰かっていや、3人の若頭補佐の1人、クゼの
The way I hear it told is one of the lieutenants that taught Kuze.
兄貴だったって噂だ。
クゼの兄貴がおやっさんを殺に撃ったってことか。
もちろん証拠があるわけじゃない。でもよ、その件でおやっさんが無所に行ってからクゼはえらい勢いづいてる。
Whoa. You know, Kuze's been on a power trip ever since the old man got locked up. When where's there's smoke?
火のないとこになんとやらだ。
何しろ。
Either way, I've got no choice but to call him back, right?
だろ。
そうか。
Yeah, I guess
そう
not.
だな。分かった。俺はとりあえず知恵貸してくれる人を探してみる。
Go see if I can get some advice. Thanks. So yes, if you like Mafia games, you'll like this. If you like good stories with a continuing saga, this is good. If you like, yeah, forgot where I was going with this. But I'm going to be doing the playtimes with mostly the story. If I start doing side stuff and just doing mostly side stuff, I'll list it as side quests. Or, you know, going to restaurants and stuff. I've got to call Dojima Family Headquarters. There should be a payphone around here. Alright. So, you can get pager messages. You can view them in the pager. It could be in important information. Just read me, be sure to receive one. Yep. So you can see. Pause. There's your pager. That's the Dojima family office number. The 49 in front means it's urgent. Well, yeah, because the loan shark that you're working for paid you to beat this guy up and collect his money, and it says that you murdered the guy. He's like, I beat him up pretty bad, but I didn't kill him, but it looks like here you did kill him. And he said, rumor is that Kazama, the guy that raised you two, well, that Kajama loved you two as his own children, raised you at an orphanage. So he made sure you were higher than the Kazama family and the Dojima family. The Dojima family has 3 lieutenants. Kuz is one of them. He said, rumor is they sold him out to the cops. That's why he's in prison. And already, it just aired on the TV and they're already paging you. So they must have seen it too. So no spoilers here. Let's see if I can save that. Yep. Alright. So chapter 1 is Bound by Oath. I'm going to upload this to the channel. And let's see if I can go back to the menu. Yep. Alright guys. Thank you so much for watching Yakuza 0, which is the prequel, and it's the first one in the timeline. If you want to do it in chronological order, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 0. So I did 0 because it goes all the way back to 1988, so it's a prequel to the Yakuza series, which they changed to Like a Dragon, Ryoga Gotoku in Japan. So it's Japanese mafia. So anyway, thank you for watching Yakuza 0 Director's Cut PS5 Edition Playtime Part 1. I am going to upload it as is to YouTube, and please stay tuned for Yakuza 0 Director's Cut PS5 Playtime Part 2. The saga continues. Alright, go ahead and play all these again. I never played the Director's Cut, which makes it PS5. But yeah, we are going to do it all in order till we get the Strangers of Paradise. Prepping for that, baby. Alright guys, see you again very soon.